Hi everyone. So we are about to solve a box that is tree from the proof grounds of Offsec. And firstly, we shall be running nmap scan. So nmap and it's tree. So I have already mapped IP address with the domain name, and this is how even you can do. So just go to sudo nano then etc hosts and sorry, yeah. So this is the IP and this is the name like with which I have mapped. And now in place of giving IP, I can address with the name directly. So here like I can see port 22808082 is open and I can just run this site onto the browser tree. So it's opening up and here if I do control U, so I can see the source code because right click is disabled. So here I have not found anything exciting. Now if I will just replace the port with 8082, then also like I'm on the same page. If I'm doing control U, then this is the same source code. Fine. So now let's remove this and let's come back to normal port 80. So yeah, okay. Now we have to do directory searching. So directory searching takes time. So I'm just telling you that GoBuster dir -w the word list. It's a very good word list big.txt. I use it many number of times. Then we have the URL. We have the number of threads. Then I am basically filtering for XML, text, and PHP type of data, and then I'm just putting it in the cobuster.txt. So normally this will take some time, but I have already saved the results. So I'm just showing you cat cobuster.txt. So these all directories I have found: system, server status, mantis, bt, info, php, index, cms, adminer. So now let's look for adminer.php. So this is our login page. Here we have the version adminer 4.7.7. So now let's look for adminer 4.7.7 exploits. So direct exploit I was not able to find before, so we'll not be wasting time. Now let's come here. We have some more pages. We have CMS, we have info PHP, we have system mantis bt. Okay. Now let's just look for CMS. So not after this page. Um, Let me just remove this directory. Yeah, so we have a web application opening up. It's Soul Music. Here, login, create account. Okay, so here like I'm not able to interact with login and create account page. Okay. Now let's see what else we have got. We have got info, system, server status, mantis bt. Okay. So now let's see in the system what do we have. So yep, need to just replace it. So there is some issue with my keyboard. Yeah. So here we have nothing. I was doing system. Um, TP tree system. So this is a page coming up and we have nothing here. We have info PHP, we have CMS, index. Okay. So now since we have got this system, this CMS, so now like let me just brute force more onto this CMS. So we can do the search and then I can just replace it with tree. Then CMS, and then we can look for the directories, and here like we can do one more thing. We even got one more directory. It's mantis bt. Okay, so firstly let's have a view onto that. So Mantis BT. Okay, so we have got some login page. Mantis bug tracker login page. Sign up for the new account. Okay, we can do right click. We can view the page source, and here we have nothing. So Mantis BT. Let's check Vaporizer. What we have. So the database manager is adminer. Issue tracker is Mantis BT. Okay, let's wait for it. Let's see like what we can do. So with Mantis BT, I can see like it's a folder where we have a file login page.php. So maybe we may get more files. So firstly, I'm just going with that. So Mantis BT. Now see, now in place of using this medium txt file, we can go with this dirb big txt file as well. So it's up to you. But if you are not able to get any like anything to move on to the next step after searching for the directories, then change the word list and try again, because it's a black box for us. So we are not having any information. So we have to try everything. So now let's see. Hopefully we will get something. So we need to wait for it. So till the time it's loading, I'm just stopping my recording so that it will not waste your time. Okay. Yeah. So here you can see the directories that we have got: admin, API, config, core, CSS, doc, fonts. So for now I'm just doing Control C, and let's see this API config. So maybe here we'll get something. So let's open this, and we have got something. Now let's open this web config. We have roles, verbs. Okay, we have nothing exciting. Then we have this a.txt file, and oh wow, so we have got hostname, localhost, db username, password, Mantis, MySQL. So here when I open this one, like this adminer page, I'll just open that again. So this is for Mantis, and we got adminer.php if you remember. So it's tree, and then adminer.php. So in the username, we can give this username which we have got from here. So this is Mantis user. Let's copy. Let's paste here, and we even got the password. So I'll just close the tabs which I don't need. This I don't need, this I don't need, and I don't need this. So this is the password. This is a big password, so we need to just select, copy it, and then let's paste it. And then the name of database, we can see it's Mantis. So Mantis. Boom, we are in the system now, and if I'll just scroll down, okay, we have a users table also. And if I'm just doing select data, wow, I can see two users. One is administrator, then we have tree. Now firstly, okay, so this will be, so this will take me to the admin account, and this will take me to the tree account. And here I'm having these passwords. Let's copy this password. Let's go to crack station, and let's see if we are able to crack these hashes or no. Let's paste it. I am not a robot. And then bicycle 1 2 3 4. Yeah, it's all done. And then crack the hashes. We are not able to see anything. Okay, no issues. Now let's go with this hash. Come on the crack station. Let's paste it, and let's see what we have. So we are not able to crack. Okay, no issues. Username, password, real name. Okay, so even this is looking a bit like a password. Let's try. Let's do some guess. So I am just copying this entire value, and not that. Yeah, so till this exclamatory sign you need to copy from the T. Now let's see SSH, and then tree, and then I'm just giving tree. Now yes, the password. I have given here the password. Perfect. So if here I'm asking who am I, so I am Tre ls. So we have got the first flag local.txt. So you have to copy and paste it in the program lab. Now, okay, we have got this. So now let's see what else do we have. Okay, now let's go to home. Let's see how much permission do we have. So we can see that user tree may run the following commands, and tree all commands no password has been shut down. So means like we are this root permissions. Uh, so this particular process is having like is entirely um, being controlled by this tree, and tree is able to run that with all the root permissions. Okay, so now let's look for some more information. Now here, okay, so we have only one user tree. Now what we can do? Now let's look for some more information. So I am just going to my browser and then I have HackTools extension. So now like let's look for some binaries and see if you are able to exploit them or no. So we have sudo fuser mount decrypt SSS generation. So there is nothing exciting here. So now I can just try running linpies. So here onto my desktop I have linpies file with me. So I'm just starting my Python web server on this port. This is linpies, and then let's go in the tmp folder and then wget http. My IP is 192.168.45.201 and then 4444, and it's linpies.sh. So linpies is all here, then chmod plus x linpies.sh. Now ls-l, it's having permission to get executed. Okay. Now I am running linpies and I want its results to be in linpies.txt file. Now let's see what we'll get. Yes, so meanwhile it's loading, I can just do Control C and then okay, so now I am starting Python 3 server here and then I am sending my linpies file from here to my main machine, means to my host machine, and http.server and then onto 4444 only I can run onto any other port. Now let's come and let's go inside tree wget http tree and then we are doing 4444 and then linpies.txt. Let me just see. Okay, so sorry, so it's tree. Yeah. So here I have my linpies file. I am just opening gedit and then I'm looking for linpies.txt. Let's see if there is any other exciting binary which I can exploit or no. So okay, so like when we looked for binaries earlier, so if I'll just scroll up, so we got some things like user bin su. So I'm just copying any one name so that I can just see like if I have got some more information or no. So now like let's do Control F and let's do Control V. So we have user bin perl php python socat sudo. Okay, and wget install compile. Okay, so here we have not got anything. Now let's see, let's read it. Files match set handler filter module root with root etc apache 2. Now here we have server admin webmaster localhost virtual machine. Okay, html system directory. Now let me just go at the top and then I'll just come down slowly because I want to read it. So we can just start reading from here. So Linux escalation checklist, scan ports, release, okay. We have sudo version, then we have unwanted file system. So now like let's look for some interesting files. So I'll just come down. Interfaces, no. Interesting groups, super users. Okay. Now let's come down. Some interesting files. Here we have home tree bash rc, and then what we have root. Okay. Now let's come down. So files with some interesting permission. We have user bin file mount. Okay, let's come down. You mount okay. um Now let's see like what all we have in this. Let's come down. Yeah, so cron runs, we have interesting groups as well. So this thing will need some time like to read. Interesting files with the last 5 minutes. Authentication log, daemon log. Okay, we can just open them and see. So now like let's verify if we have checked everything or no. I'll just quickly check it. We have, so they are the writable files like linkpiece.txt in this temp folder, and then what else we have. So I'm just looking for like some of the files which might be there in USR folder. So we have USR lib, USR local. Okay, let's see like if we have some file with the like with some permission and with some like where we are checking permissions or we are just doing something with it. So I'm just looking for check. So checking misconfiguration. Okay, now let's come down, check flag file. So it's CMS cache composer. You can write even more files inside last directory. Bin check system cache. Okay, let's try with this check system, which seems to be somewhat interesting. So, and if we'll not find anything here, then we can just look into some different file. So okay, now let me just open. So I'm just doing control C, then cat usr bin, and then check system. So here we have date, echo service started at this date, system dcat p info, while do echo checking sleep. Now here once I'll come, we can see, okay, so they are, okay, so they are some of the interesting writable files owned by me or writable by everyone. Okay, now let's see the permissions for this file, user bin and then check system. Okay, so this file is running with root permissions, means root is having the permission to run this, but even we can access it, even though we are not root. Okay, so now maybe we can become root by exploiting this file. So now let's do one thing. Let's type nano. Let's come in this and here do checking. Now here I can just give the reverse shell payload and let's see if this will execute or not. So we can just bash. So this IP I need to replace, so it's 45.1.2.0.1. It's fine. I'm copying it. Now let's paste it and then control X, Y, enter. Now let's come up here. I'm doing control C. Then Let's start the NCLNVP, and it's running onto which port? So here I can see it's, so like what port I give here, it's 9999. I'm just doing it. Yeah, 9999, and then I've just saved it. Now we checked above like what all permissions this particular user is having, that it's like once this will be shutting down, then we may get like root access, so we can just try with that. So now let's see how to shut down this. So we can just do shutdown -I now, and then we can just give it the root permission. Now okay, we can just remove this shutdown. Okay. So shutdown is scheduled for this time. So we don't want to schedule it. Let's check online. Shutdown now in Linux. So we can just simply type the shutdown now in Linux. Let's see the command what we have for that. Sudo shutdown now. Okay. So sudo shutdown then now. So it's closed. Now let's see here. So till now we have not got the shell. Let's wait for some seconds if we'll get or not. Yeah, we should get it. So this is taking some time. Meanwhile, I'm just pausing my machine. Not my machine, just recording, so that this will not waste your time, okay? So let's meet in some seconds after this gets load. Okay, so this is not giving us anything. So let's try. So like when I did ping, so like this machine was not working. I guess it got shut down. So we need to just come to it again. So nano USR, then it was pin, and it was check system, and we can just give it here. So I have rebooted my machine because it was stuck. So we can just come up here. This is the hack tools, and let's come to the reverse shell, and this is the one which I need to copy, bash -I, and then this one till here. Now let's come over here and then paste it and save it. And now if I just look for it again, so I have spin shutdown. So now I'm doing sudo spin shut down, and then now, and then I'm giving -I for interactivity as well. Let's see if so. Now this is not an option. Let's just do sudo spin shutdown now. So it's closed, but here if I'll just come, let's see, hopefully I will get the shell now. So this will take some time to. Okay, so I have not got shell now as well. I'm just trying connecting to this again, and machine is stopped, I guess. So let's come up here and let's revert the machine again. Let's do yes. And now this will be taking again 1 minute. So yeah, because see, like once I did shut down, it's not working. So now there is one more option, that is -R, that thing we will be trying, and if that will not work, then we shall be moving on with some different process. So this is getting reverted, so it's done, and it's 189.84, the same one. I'll just recheck it, 189.84. I'll just see if my this is working or no. My tree, yeah, yeah, so it's the same one. So now let's come here. Yes, and for the password, I am coming, and let's copy, paste here. Now nano USR bin, and then check system. And here we can just paste a reverse shell payload. So here, and then from here I'm just copying. So bash until this point. And now let's come on the terminal, save it, and then I'm doing shutdown. And sorry, so firstly I'll be just checking it. So it's sudo s bin shutdown -r, and then now let's see. Perfect. So now we have got the root shell. And if I'll ask who am I am a root user now. And then we can just go inside root folder, then to ls, and then I'm doing cat proof.txt. And then if I'm just doing root.txt, we have your flag is in the end of the file, and this is the file. So this is how we have solved this machine, and if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. See you in the next video.